Welcome to my update for um I don't know what to say, but I just came back from New York City and life has been crazy. I failed all my classes for a whole year. I went to New York City, really want to move there, but I don't see that happening until like 2025. I really see myself in New York City. I wish I had the money and a job and a degree, but that's gonna take until like 2025. And what is this, 2021? It's almost 2022. So that means 3 years. I see myself moving there in 2025. But until then, it's just, I'm in a sad, depressing Texas living. I'm just sad and depressed all the time. I don't know what's next in my life. Sorry, I feel like I'm gonna cry because my eyes are just like dry and stuff. It's not because I'm sad right now. Maybe I am sad right now, but yeah, my eyes are just dry. Yeah, I'm in the car. Yeah, I don't know what to talk about. Yeah, this is just a life update video, and right now we just came back from New York City, flew first class there and back, living a lifestyle that I could never, at the moment, sustain. Not a sustainable lifestyle for me under my income. I don't have a job right now, and it's like that. No, I personally don't have a job right now. It's not like I lost my job. I just don't have one at the moment. I'm maybe open for one this summer, but I feel like I should just focus and get a lot of summer classes out of the way since I failed a whole damn year. You know, just life is. I know everybody's on their own path. I'm sorry that I'm not looking into the camera. It's very bright. But I know everybody's on their own path, but it just sucks when your life is not where you want. And yeah, yeah, I'm not really working towards anything, but there's no words. uh, well, one day you'll see me living in New York City, but this time that I'm in Texas, it's gonna look boring and stuff, but one day, like, everything that I do here in Texas is just working and building itself into a career or stuff that I can get myself financially ready for that move to New York City, and make sure that when I'm in New York City, I'll have a job. No, I'll have income. I'll be stable, financially stable there, and hopefully mentally. And just yeah. One day I'll live in New York City. In Manhattan, not the other boroughs. Manhattan. Maybe Stuyvesant? Stuyvesant's a great place for me to live. No, I think it got a little expensive. Well, maybe if they still have rent control, maybe I can get on a list for that while I'm still living in Texas. Oh, I really want to get on a rent control list. I don't know, my cousin just got her rent controlled apartment. Like, she was on the list for like 2 years, and I plan on moving in 3 years, so hopefully I can like put my name on the list. I don't know how to put my name on this list. I'll just ask her. But I know you have to pay like $40,000 up front for rent control. Well, I have 3 years to save $40,000, so you can't be surprised in a few years when you move to New York City and you're like, oh my gosh, I need $40,000. Well, hopefully, for this New York City move, I want to save more than $100,000. I know that's crazy for like a 25-year. No, not for a 25-year-old with goals. Yeah, I want more than $100,000 saved for that trip. So, in case I lose my job or I can't find a job for like 3 months or something, or something falls through, or the worst happens, like COVID part 2 happens while I'm in New York City and I lose my job, I'll be good. But just when you live in Texas and stuff, they teach you to like buy a house, do all this stuff. And when you move to New York City, it's like everybody has apartments and not houses. And it's such a different culture. And this culture change is so fascinating to me. Like when I was just there, normally wealthier people buy Hamptons houses and Vermont houses and New Hampshire houses, Connecticut houses, and then they have a Miami house, and but they drive kind of like an old car, like, and they're not that flashy. Well, most aren't that flashy. Some of them drive Bentleys and they wear Hermes and stuff like that. But like the normal people just drive old cars and they live below their means because they have 3 houses. But they live below their means. And I'm coming from like show off Dallas. Dallas to me is a very, very flashy town where everybody drives $100,000 cars or luxury cars. Everybody has Louis Vuitton bags and stuff, and everybody wants to show off because it's Dallas. And then I go to New York City where everybody's not really a show off, but like there's some people that are very fashionable. But thank you, goodbye.